Let's look at the standard math of running a digital marketing agency. You sign a new client, your revenue goes up, but immediately your operational to-do list explodes. To fulfill that new contract, you need more manual hours. This quadrant chart illustrates the problem. On the vertical axis, we have client volume and revenue. On the horizontal axis, fulfillment effort and headcount. Most traditional agencies get stuck right up here in the top right quadrant. You have high revenue, but your fulfillment effort is maxed out. If every new client requires a proportional increase in account managers, strategists, and technicians, your payroll eats your profit margins alive. Stuck in this high-effort corner, your daily reality shifts. Instead of closing new business or planning long-term strategy, your days are consumed by putting out fires, chasing down freelancers, and trying to get disjointed vendors to communicate with each other. What you actually want is to be down here in the bottom right. High client volume and high revenue, paired with minimal manual effort and zero new headcount. A common mistake is trying to reach that low-effort quadrant by buying more software. But combining 10 different point solution tools creates a larger, more expensive tech stack that someone on your team still has to manage. The traditional agency model is built around human labor. As long as fulfillment relies on manual hours, your growth will always hit a hard ceiling. Many growing agencies try to bypass this bottleneck by outsourcing to white-label service providers, but there is a distinct flaw in that approach. These providers are highly effective at executing isolated tasks, like building a website or running a Facebook ad. However, they don't talk to your clients. All the back-and-forth communication, the holistic 12-month strategy, and the monthly reporting still falls squarely on your desk. Buying service execution is completely different from buying a client management solution. You are purchasing hands to do the labor without getting a system to manage the relationship. This brings us to a different approach, a platform called Growbotic. Rather than a collection of tools, Growbotic acts as a fully white-labeled, autonomous CMO engine. This system manages the entire client lifecycle. It dictates the 12-month marketing strategy, executes the campaigns to optimize for margin extension, and fully automates all client reporting under your brand. By offloading both the manual labor and the logistics to an AI-driven engine, you stop acting as the primary tactical implementer. Your role shifts entirely to overseeing the system and scaling the business. The process begins at the very first touchpoint with Phase 1, Discovery. When you engage a prospect, Growbotic funnels them into an AI-led intake protocol. This flowchart talks exactly what happens next. The system moves from the discovery node into analysis, rapidly pulling in over 500 different data points about the prospect's current marketing efforts and funnels them into a central diagnostic hub to generate an initial ROI projection. It calculates the marketing gap. This is a precise algorithmic measurement of where the client's business currently stands, compared directly to the revenue goals they want to hit. There is a clear trade-off here. By using this system, you sacrifice the traditional, high-touch manual discovery process, where you spend hours personally building rapport over long strategy calls. In exchange for giving up that manual face time, you gain a highly scalable, objective diagnostic tool. Delivering these automated, expert-level insights to your prospect immediately positions your agency as a data-backed authority, entirely without expending your own human capital. Once the gap is analyzed, we move into Phase 3, Planning. Inside your dashboard, you input exactly what retail markup you want to charge for your services. Looking back at our flowchart, we see it expand to the planning node. The AI takes your margins and automatically generates a dynamic 12-month marketing roadmap. Notice the retail markup calculation branching off here. The system adjusts the client's projected ROI based entirely on the spread between the wholesale execution costs and your custom retail pricing. The compromise in this phase is customization. You trade the ability to write highly bespoke from-scratch proposals for standardized algorithmic blueprints. However, you retain full control. You hold absolute veto power and budget oversight, allowing you to edit the plan to ensure it aligns perfectly with the specific packages your agency sells. The resulting roadmap is completely transparent for the client. It details exactly which marketing services are included and provides clear, projected monthly revenue targets. Relying on an automated proposal generator that bakes in your profit margins is the practical reality of scaling. It is the only feasible way a single operator can accurately price and manage strategy for over 100 clients. After the client approves the plan, we hit Phase 4, execution. This flowchart illustrates the platform taking that approved roadmap and deploying it into active omni-channel campaigns across multiple disciplines. On the foundational side, the platform fulfills website design, secures Google Map pack placement with Near Me SEO, ranks local terms with SERP SEO, and optimizes the brand for AI search engines through Geo AI search optimization. Then it launches the active lead generation and conversion tools, deploying Google pay-per-click campaigns, handling local service ads, executing social media management, and installing chatbots. The operational reality behind these diverse services is completely hands-off for you. The execution is handled by vetted Tier 1 vendors, while the central AI orchestrates the entire workflow. If your agency has highly specialized services you want to keep in-house, there is now an alternative input. You can use the AI onboarding tool to integrate your own proprietary products directly into the Growbotic engine. This requires initial setup time to define your service parameters. But once integrated, the AI automatically evaluates your clients and slots your custom services into their roadmaps whenever they fit the strategy. This execution phase permanently removes you from the role of the technician executing the labor, finalizing your position as the strategic overseer of the agency. The final operational component is Phase 5, tracking. The platform handles a system-wide done-for-you tracking implementation that requires zero technical setup from the agency. This report layout illustrates the direct outcome of that tracking. The system generates real-time, consolidated reporting of phone calls, transcriptions, and form leads, and pushes this data directly to your clients every Monday. All of this performance data feeds into Phase 6, the CMO engine optimization. This overarching system constantly learns from thousands active campaigns across the platform, using that macro data to adjust and optimize your individual client strategy. Giving your clients this level of automated real-time reporting presents a rigid trade-off. You completely eliminate your ability to manually massage the numbers or hide underperforming campaign data at the end of the month. Exposing the raw numbers can feel intimidating, but demanding total transparency is the strongest method to build unbreakable client trust and prove continuous, actual ROI. Adopting a platform like Growbotic is an infrastructure rebuild rather than a simple tool addition. This scorecard matrix maps who benefits from this shift. First is the solo operator, who indexes strongly against advantages like scale without headcount and done-for-you reporting. The ultimate outcome is maintaining hundreds of clients with enterprise-grade fulfillment entirely alone. For the solopreneur, fully trusting the platform's overarching algorithmic logic is a necessary compromise. In return, you secure a direct path to reaching maximum revenue without W-2 payroll. The second ideal user segment is the established agency owner who is focused on growth but heavily conscious of protecting margins. By replacing a messy stack of fragmented vendors with this single engine, established agencies achieve massive consolidation of overhead, standardized client communication, and significantly widen profit margins. The specific trade-off for this group is internal. You must commit to retraining your current account managers to supervise an AI engine rather than manually directing human contractors. If your goal is to micromanage tasks and manually string together different point solutions, you should stick to the traditional model. But if you want to provide high-value, holistic growth plans with predictable results, installing an autonomous engine is the definitive blueprint for scale.